Hi, my name is Enrique, and today's topic we're going to be talking about proper planning for survivors of a life insurance benefit. Now, for today's topic, I'm going to focus on that the individual already has a life insurance policy in place. So many times we know that there is a beneficiary listed on the form, and the policy's been issued, and the person passes away. What happens next? So quite frankly, the life insurance proceeds are going to be either mailed in a check or deposited into an account for the survivor. Now, what happens if the person had minor children? What can be done there? And the intent of the policy owner was to take care of the children. Yes, have some money set aside for the surviving spouse, but the primary concern or the primary purpose was for children. Now, if the person does not have a trust in place, then that might be something to consider or suggest to your prospect that they have that set up. Many of the insurance companies have on their forms an area to list minor children as a beneficiary, but further on down into the form itself, that you can name a trustee for the children. Could be the surviving spouse, or it could be the trustee in a formal trust agreement that you set up or that the individual has set up ahead of time. So these are things for you to ask of your prospects. Do they have a will in place? Do they have young children in which they'd like to have a trust set up, naming a trustee, so that the insurance proceeds are funneled into the trust itself? The other thing to consider asking, again, and confirming whether or not there's a trust in place where they're naming or indicating the instructions of what to do with the assets that are left for the surviving spouse. Because if you do not, here in the state of Texas, an example, no will in place, it'll go into probate, which means that someone else is going to decide how to disperse the assets to the surviving spouse and or children. Now, the life insurance itself is going to be paid to the surviving spouse or person named on the insurance policy. The important part of this is that you're creating a relationship with your prospect. Asking these questions will help develop that relationship. Now, as an agent, you probably should have some resources to refer that person to, if needed, to prepare a will, to educate them more on taking care of their children should they pass away. What is probate? Getting more into a detail as to what that means and how it could potentially impact your applicant. So these are things that are important for you to consider, because this will make you a true life insurance specialist in making the right recommendations for your prospect. If you'd like to learn more about this, give us a call here at Empower Brokerage at 888-539-1633. Thanks.